Hello, boys and girls. Today, our letter of the day is letter V. I'm going to be reading a story called The Ocean Voyage. Now, does anyone know what a voyage is? A voyage is a journey on the sea or in space. So they're going to take a ocean voyage. And then we're going to do a little activity, so you'll need a piece of paper and a marker after. The Ocean Voyage. One afternoon, Treasure and her friends were playing together in the sand. As Treasure walked along the shore looking for trinkets to add to her collection, she saw something big on the beach. Far off in the distance, the kitten quickly ran to get a closer look, with her friends trailing behind her. To Treasure's delight, the mysterious something was a wooden rowboat. For water-loving kitten, this was the best treasure of all. If only it wasn't stuck in the sand, she thought. I could sail the high seas all afternoon. Treasure jumped in the boat anyway and announced, "All aboard." However, Treasure's friends were not nearly as eager to explore the open ocean as she was. As Ariel's seagull friend, Scuttle, eyed the boat warily, Max, Prince Eric's sheepdog, inspected the boat with a sniff. Meanwhile, Sebastian, the crab, clutched the bow, frozen with fear. But as long as the boat was beached safely on the sand, Treasure's friends decided that there was no harm in pretending to voyage across the seven seas. The friends imagined they were the captain and the crew of a big ship. Treasure called out commands to her sailors and kept a lookout for any danger off in the distance. She had made her crew work hard scrubbing the deck and pulling on ropes and keeping the boat in tip-top shape. The friends were having a great time when, out of the blue, a gigantic wave rolled onto the beach and pulled them right off the sand and into the open water. Now Treasure and her friends were actually afloat at sea. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Treasure didn't know where the current was taking them, but she was too excited to give it a second thought. She peeked her head over the edge of the boat and found her reflection staring back at her in the water below. A pod of friendly dolphins playfully swam nearby, quickly jumping in and out of the waves as though they were enjoying a game of tag. Meanwhile, Sebastian was worried that they were floating too far from home. Max started to whimper at the sigh of gray storm clouds rolling in. Max was right to worry. The sky grew darker and stormier, and the thunder rumbled off in the distance. Soon, heavy raindrops began to fall from the clouds, one by one. But Captain Treasure knew just what to do. "Batten down the hatches," she shouted. The crew may have been prepared for a little rain, but to Treasure's surprise, it began to pour. The friends tried to paddle back toward land, but the stormy weather turned the boat this way and that, rocking them up and down, and all they could do was hold on. Oh, thankfully, almost as sudden as the storm rolled in, it rolled back out again. The rain stopped, the waves died down, and the dark clouds melted away into a bright blue sky. The captain and the crew hugged one another and cheered, and when the friends looked up, they were treated to a beautiful rainbow. Soon a gentle wave carried their boat back to the beach, and they were safe on shore once again. Treasure had learned her lesson about the ocean. It might be beautiful, but it could also be dangerous. She decided right then and there that she would only embark on sea voyages when she was with Prince Eric and his trusty crew of sailors. Prince Eric and Princess Ariel were waiting for Max and Treasure back at the beach. Max bounded over to Prince Eric and gave him a big lick on his chin. Treasure ran to Ariel and cuddled up against the princess, purring. Purr. Now, what have you two been up to? Ariel wondered as she scratched the little red kitten under the chin. No, Max and Treasure looked at one another with a secret smile, for Eric and Ariel would never know about their exciting afternoon at sea. As they walked back to the castle, the two friends agreed they had enough adventure for one day, but it was certainly an adventure Treasure would never forget. Wow, that was quite the ocean voyage. All right, now we're going to do our activity. We're going to write the letter V. I have my little word dog, my alpha pup, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the letter V.
V. Vegetable. I love vegetables.
Vegetables, me too.
V says
V. Very good. So we are going to draw our letter V. So we're going to start up at the top, and we're not going to draw a straight line down, but it's going to go to the side. So we're going to draw down to the side, and then we're going to go up to the side. V. Very good. Now we're going to draw. What are we going to draw for the letter V? A volcano. So it's actually like the shape of the letter V, but upside down. We're going to make like a mountain. And then the volcano has hot lava. It's going to drip down. It's going to explode. Whoa, the volcano is erupting. And then we're going to spell volcano. It's kind of a long one, but you can do it. V O L C A N O. Very good, volcano. Awesome. All right, friends, thanks for doing our letter of the day with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.